Welcome back, everyone. Critical point in the season for the Buff and Lady Buff basketball teams is there's just a month left before the conference tournament. David Chavlovic going into the day was just 12 points away from having the all-time lead in the scoring column for WT. Let's go down to Odessa, where they're taking on 25th ranked Falcons of UT Permian Basin. Now to get it going, look at this. Look at this block here. It wasn't coming easy for WT early on. Now later on, it's Deshaun Francis giving it to Andres Villa for the easy layup. Now an off the missed three, tip back out. Look at this, I thought he was gonna jam it. Instead, he's just going with the left hand, and the Falcons led early. It led to a timeout. Tom Brown getting his guys going. Like I said, Chavlovic 12 points away coming into the day. Here he is, wide open for three. All three of those, and then coming off the next possession, how about another three? He ended up with 28, but the Buffs fall 77-73, and Chavlovic now the all-time leading scorer in school history. All right, let's come back home. The ladies finally able to come back home. They're on a 3-game win streak to end the road trip. Now they're back home in the First United Bank Center. They had the paint game going strong today. Lily Vanderzee to Madison Wild. The Lady Buffs had 44 points in the paint. Wild had a team-high 23.7 boards. Now Sasha Watson to Vander A to Z. Down inside, it's 2 of her 9 points she had on the day. Now for Texas women's on the break, Sienna Rodriguez finding Grace Mitchell in stride. She led the Pioneers with 12 points. Now back with WT, Sasha Watson, she filled up the stat sheet today. 8 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. You saw 2 of the points there. Then Lexi Hightower goes beast mode. How about shot clock winding down? Her only 3 of the day. Silky smooth. Next time down, she gets the screen. Another pull-up jumper, that's 2 more. And then next time she's driving it like a Lambo. Down inside a couple dribbles later, she finished with 18 points in 30 minutes. Lady Buffs roll by a quarter, 80-55. They advance to 10-4 in conference play. All right, Super Bowl 51 taking place tomorrow. We here in Amarillo have a dirty bird of our own. James Mayberry, who played at Tascosa High School, as well as he's in the Texas Panhandle Sports Hall of Fame. He was gracious enough to sit down with me this week to chat the big game. A lot of people this week are saying that Atlanta doesn't compare to other cities as far as being a football town. What would you tell people?
Well, Atlanta is a great football town. I mean, when I played back in 79 and 81, we always, whether we win or lose, we always kept the stands full.
Okay, so as far as, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Obviously, it's why you're here. Former Atlanta Falcon. What do you see? You have Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, the experience. Matt Ryan and Quinn is the unexperienced. So what are you seeing out of this week?
I think that, Atlanta has a great chance. They're full of talent, and I think the defense is, the best that the Patriots will face this year. And they kind of remind us of the Grits Blakes back in our day. They flow to the ball real quickly, and I think that's going to be to our advantage.
Is it the young, fast defense that you like? I mean, is that the best thing about the Falcons?
Yes, I think so, because you need a defense to have a great offense, and in past Super Bowls, that defense does win the games.
We'll have more of that this weekend. Time for Tennis Channel's Love 30 segment. Here's Chris Bundhun.
At number 3. Coco Vandeweghe had the time of her life in Melbourne, reaching the semis, but after suffering heat sickness in her first-round win over Roberta Vinci, the Californian literally collapsed to the ground in exhaustion. At number 2, Venus Williams showed that age is just a number. At 36, she became the oldest finalist ever at the Aussie Open, and she showed some pretty cool moves. And at number 1, there was only one winner. American Bethany Maddox-Sands and partner Lucy Safarova had a whole routine after their victory in the women's doubles. How long do you think it took them to get that one down? For Tennis Channel, I'm Chris Button.
We have moves like that too. All right, in overtime today, WT baseball and softball playing again today. Softball run ruled New Mexico Highlands 11-1 earlier today and leads Augustana of South Dakota 5-3 in the 5th. And baseball absolutely destroyed New Mexico Highlands today 21-2.
All right, thanks, Jonathan.
No problem.
Coming back, we have a look at your evening forecast for you.